Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on Space Coach State, it's now time for part 8 of my Star Wars book collection. Yes, I know I said I thought I had done them all, but I stumbled across some more. So here we go. First one is this, Rogue Planet by Greg Beck. Fantastic author in his own right. The Eon book was incredible, and the one that followed that, Eternity, amazing, all about that asteroid. And obviously Darwin's Radio was great. This, what is this about? This is obviously early days of Anakin Skywalker as a Padawan under Kenobi. He says, Force is strong, sent on a mission, Qui-Gon. Yes, dispatched to the mysterious planet of Zonoma Sekot, source of the fastest ships in the galaxy. Obi-Wan and Anakin are swept up in a swirl of deadly intrigue and betrayal. Well, aren't they always? Probably falling into a nest of Gundarks while they're at it. They have sensed a disturbance in the Force unlike any they have encountered before. It seems there are more secrets on Zonoma Sekot than meet the eye. But the search for those secrets will threaten the bond between Obi-Wan and Anakin and bring the troubled young apprentice face to face with his deepest fears and darkest destiny. That does sound quite interesting. I do recall Zonoma Sekot is a living planet, if I recall correctly, and I do believe that I do. And it's capable of interstellar travel, the planet. I think it does one at the end of the book, basically, when people are trying to invade. So yes, that was quite interesting, that one. Zonoma Sekot, that was a great creation of the Star Wars universe. Obviously, it's all legends now. Next is this, Tatooine Ghost by Troy Denning. Han and Leia struggle to keep the Empire at bay as stunning revelations from the past threaten to eclipse the future of the New Republic. Kind of a bit like Bloodline, maybe? I don't know, I haven't read that yet, but I will do, because that'll be in part 9, because you know there's going to be a part 9. Let's see, the deaths of Vader and Palpatine by no means spell the end of the Republic. In the aftermath, New Republic has faced a constant struggle to survive. Now a new threat looms. A masterpiece of old Iranian art, lost after the planet's destruction, has resurfaced on the black market. It contains a vital secret, the code used to communicate with New Republic agents undercover within the Empire. Discovery by Imperial forces would mean disaster. The only option is recovery, and Han, Leia, Chewie and 3PO have been dispatched to Tatooine to infiltrate the auction. I assume, well, it won't be Jabba the Hutt because he'll be dead. It'll be some kind of hot auction, I would have thought. When a dispute at the auction erupts into violence, you just knew that was coming, didn't you? The painting vanishes in the chaos. Han and Leia are thrust into a desperate race to reclaim it. As they battle against marauding TIE fighters, encroaching stormtroopers, and Tatooine's savage Tusken raiders, Leia's emotional struggle over the spectre of her infamous father culminates in the discovery of an extraordinary link to the past. And as long-lost secrets at last emerge, she faces a moment of reckoning that will forever alter her destiny and that of the New Republic. I have to admit, I don't remember this one at all, but it sounds great. It does sound similar, perhaps, to Bloodline. Maybe they're bringing some of those elements back into the new canon. They do that with this stuff now. Now, finally, for now, is this, Outbound Flight by Timothy Zahn, who needs no introduction. Now, this is all about, well, you recall in his original trilogy for Heir to the Empire and all of those, there's talk of the Outbound Flight, that Jedi Master Jorush C'baoth was on that, but Thrawn destroyed the Outbound Flight and killed them all, or so he said. And obviously, the Jorush C'baoth in those earlier books, he was an innocent clone. So what's this about? It began as the ultimate voyage of discovery, only to become a dark chapter in Jedi history. Right, story of the remarkable and doomed Outbound Flight. Clone Wars haven't erupted yet. C'baoth petitions Senate for support for the mission to explore beyond the galaxy. Government bureaucracy slows down. Threats to scuttle the expedition before it can start, until C'baoth foils a murderous conspiracy plot, winning him the political capital he needs to set in motion the dream of Outbound Flight. There'd be none of that if Forster-Fraser was around at this point, because you know what he was like. Terrible. Right, so the evil Sith Lord Darth Sidious, however, has his own interest in Outbound Flight. Yet he is not the mission's most dangerous challenge. Wow. Once underway, the starship crosses paths with the forces of the alien Chiss Ascendancy and the brilliant mastermind best known as Thrawn. Mit Thrawn Anurdo, I think is his full name, isn't it? Thus, what begins as a peaceful Jedi mission is violently transformed into all-out war for survival. Now take a look at that ship on there. It's essentially, from what I call 6 or 8, however many, essentially, let's say, Star Destroyers, whether the predecessors of those or were, bolted together. So a huge ship. I'm trying to think how many tens and tens of thousands. It might have been up to 200,000, I'm not sure, or 20,000. You know Star Wars, the ships are enormous, they hold tens of thousands. The Finalizer in The Force Awakens, 75,000 troops it holds. Well, not just troops, but personnel, enlisted, all of that crew. So yes, that would be quite a book. I do kind of remember this, but not too much. I'd be interested in reading it again. Timothy Zahn, you know it's going to be a cracker. That's 6 books I can think of now that he has written. Unless, of course, this was a... Is there a sequel to this? No, I guess this was just a standalone. Because obviously this, the Vision of the Past, Spectre of the Future... Spectre of the Past, Vision of the Future, and then Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. All amazing books. I'm still on The Last Command. I will have to finish that. Anyway, guys, that is the end for now of part 8 of my book collection. Like I said, I have no doubt there will be a part 9 in due course as I pick up some of the newer canon and also perhaps rediscover some gems that have been buried in my book collection for a long time. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.